Yo, I'm Kai, aka KNK-Productions, and welcome to another one. And for the first time, we're doing something different. This is a crazy matchup, which is going to be my new series until I get my BC once again. And this is, the first one. And since we're starting off crazy, we're starting with some things crazy, so... Why did I say crazy twice? So let's start with something crazy. So in the left corner, she's standing at 5'9" and weighing at 382 kilograms. She can pack a punch and can see into the future. It's Garnet. And in this right corner, standing at 10 feet tall and weighing approximately 800 pounds. He's squishy, he's silly, he's gummy. It's Doey the Dough Man. Now that we said the fighters, let's talk about their abilities, starting with Garnet. Garnet is the leader of the team called the Crystal Gems. She acts as the powerhouse of the team, with her weapons being two gauntlets. She is also a fusion of two gems who are Ruby and Sapphire. Garnet is known for having a lot of abilities, such as shape-shifting, bubbling, regeneration, future vision, electrokinesis, and immense physical strength. She's quite the power couple, but next is Doey the Dough Man, aka Experiment 1322. Is one of the most tragic in the Poppy Playtime's universe. Doey has 3 children inside of him. He has 3 children inside of him. Wait. He has, 3 children dead that became Doey the Dough Man. Thank you. Jack, a curious young boy who was on a factory tour. Kevin, an aggressive and temperamental problem child from Playcare. Matthew, a kind, mature 15-year-old orphan and a natural leader who was brought to the Playcare after losing his family. And for details, that will be all that we will be talking about right now. Now, let's get on to all of his abilities, which are actually quite short. Right now, we have elastic shapeshifting, superhuman strength, and regeneration. Now, let's talk about the advantages they would have if they would come across a battle. First off, we have intelligence in combat. Garnet can see all strats for winning a fight, which would literally be the downfall of Doey. Which I wouldn't say he would lose immediately, but I would say that is a great advantage if it comes to a battle. But Doey has little combat intelligence. For most of the fights we've ever seen him in, he just swings and smashes things, which is probably the anger side of. I already forgot his name, low-key. But the one thing I think he might actually have a chance in is if they had prep time. Batman, go back in your cage. Thank you. Now, if he had that time, is where I think he might get a bit interesting. With prep time,
Batman, get back in your cage.
I think Doey can get this edge on Garnet, personally. Because Garnet might be the one for combat intelligence while in the fight. She's not really known for thinking before attacking. Although she does take precautions most of the time. She listens when anyone says maybe we shouldn't do this. But if it comes to just not thinking, she would immediately go into battle with no thoughts ahead of her. Which I think is the one thing that Doey might have on her if he had prep time and knew everything about her. Now for actual combat, I actually think Garnet, well, obviously Garnet, has the upper hand in this one. Garnet is known for having quick punches and strong hits. Well, we all know that. But when it comes to fighting more liquid type thing, she kind of has a struggle with it. So I would honestly say that if they came to a battle between actual fighting and nothing else, I think Garnet would absolutely struggle and very probably lose, which is less of the case. But since we do know what she can do, she is known for stretching out her arms very long.
Garnet?
Making her hands incredibly big and electrocuting some objects and gems. She can also shoot her gauntlets like rockets and blow things up. And that would absolutely be the downfall of Doey. Although, I think he might have a chance because Doey is known for surviving explosions or anything like that. But the one thing he's weak against is the cold. I'm pretty sure having to be electrocuted would honestly kill him because at the end of the day, he's still somehow a living creature. But other than that, I think he might have a chance as long as he doesn't get too close and gets electrocuted. Now, let's get to agility. If it comes to agility, Garnet has the upper hand. She's known for quick attacks and very fast movements. Doey is he's a bit on the heavy side. He's built like a sumo wrestler. He's built like a chewed up piece of cop. He's built like on agility. He is absolutely cooked because he in the game is incredibly slow. Yes, he has a lot of more mobility when it comes to reaching high or getting through crevices that no one else would reach. But it comes to actual speed, I definitely think Garnet has the upper hand. She is incredibly fast when it comes to hands and feet. And when it comes to mobility, she can jump incredibly high. Up to almost the height of the Alpha Tower, or even that, honestly. Doey, I don't think he's ever jumped in the game with his big buffalo fat gigantic. I don't think I've ever seen him jump. But other than that, let's get to the next thing, which is we're gonna call it for this video court advantage. Who would have the advantage if they were fighting at a specific place? Now, let's start with just a regular plains. If it was just a regular plain fighting plate, like in Goku or any other series where you're just fighting on a platform with nothing on it, I would say that Garnet definitely has the advantage in open places. She can easily run up on an opponent and either trick them when it comes to anything else. She's known for having a good way to get through a person's guard, especially when they're trying to block. The only time I've ever seen her struggle when it comes to getting through someone's defense is either with Blue Diamond or with the water version of herself, definitely. Other than that, she's really quick to getting through someone's defenses. But, next biome, if there was some terrain and some formations in the way, I would say Doey definitely has the upper hand in that situation. He can easily sneak up, shrink, and raise his body to any type of shape. Especially if it's regular soft ground, he can easily figure out a way to split himself and to get him close to the enemy. And as soon as he gets a hold of her, it's as easy as just ripping her apart, which I know for a fact he knows how to do. R.I.P. Musical Source or whatever his name was. But other than that, I think full court advantage definitely goes to Doey. Because how often do you ever fight someone in straight planes? Let's be honest. In a plain area, when do you ever fight someone? There's always something to either run behind or something to fight in front of. Not to mention, he's really good at squeezing into very tight places. I mean, he's really good into going into very hard to reach spots. And other than that, I think that might be it. Oh, yeah. Forgot to announce a winner. The definite winner for this one, it's going to have to go to, drumroll please, Garnet. Obviously, it was going to Garnet. I don't see any of you beating Garnet. Are y'all beating her in a fight? You know what? That's the question for today. Who and what character from Steven Universe, other than the humans, do you think you'll beat in the fight? And I want you guys to tell me that in the comments. And while you're at it, make sure you sucker punch that like button and tap that subscribe button. Make sure you tap it. You gotta be light. You gotta be gentle with it. You gotta treat it like a woman. Don't quote me on that.